In this podcast today, talking about a little bit of everything. But first, I wanted to dive in as far as with the whole Ryan Reynolds thing. So apparently, going towards like yesterday or something like that or whatnot, he mentioned that he's teasing that he's writing a brand new project. For Marvel, of course, which is like for as far as like for the whole Deadpool and Wolverine thing. So, my curiosity has me wondering, has me thinking as far as like what it could possibly be. You know what I'm saying? Could this be like another team up for like another Avengers kind of film? You know what I'm saying? Or is this gonna be something like a little bit solo, whatnot? But 9 times out of 10, something telling me this is gonna be more of a team up Avengers, of course, because we're going towards Avengers Doomsday. And I'm quite sure this movie is probably gonna come out probably a little bit after Avengers Doomsday, if I'm correct. You know what I'm saying? Or they could have it set up to where they'll have it come out a little bit before Avengers Doomsday. However, they have it set up. You know what I'm saying? But I am very curious to see what Ryan Reynolds really has in store with this brand new project for this whole Deadpool and everything, Deadpool and Wolverine and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So my curiosity wonders. So I'm curious to see what all of you guys actually think. What it possibly can be as far as like what Ryan Reynolds has uh storing up, really cooking and everything as far as him going about with this brand new project for Deadpool and Wolverine. So let me know all of your thoughts, of course, in the comment section down below, because I am curious to see what all of you have to say about this. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it though. Like I said, guys, I really think it's going to be something dealing with the Avengers or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, only time will tell. You know what I'm saying? Once we get a little bit more intel and information as far as like what it is that he really has going on, as far as with this project or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But it should be really exciting because, of course, with all these brand new Marvel films that we're getting now, we getting all these different team groups and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's getting closer to towards the Avengers films. You know what I'm saying? To where everything is coming together and everything is getting connected to where we're able to get to the bottom line to see how everything is going to really turn out once Adventure Doomsday comes, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm really excited, of course, to see Marvel Thunderbolts, of course. I'm definitely going to see that next week. So I'll be doing a movie review for that. So definitely keep that in mind, of course. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as like this whole Ryan Reynolds with him having, these this project that he got going on. I'm really curious though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just let me know what all of you think though. Like what do you think that Ryan Reynolds really got going on as far as like with this whole little project or what it is that he's writing and what it is that he's gonna really turn it out to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm curious and I know all of us, of course, are curious as well too. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It has to lean towards something. Then on top of that, something telling me that he may have Gambit in it as well too. So I'm definitely very, very interested to seeing what it is that he's really going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because he did an amazing job with Deadpool and Wolverine. That's just my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quite sure he's going to do the same thing with this brand new project, of course. But with that being said, guys, I also want to talk about as far as the whole Blade thing. So now I know that I came across a few little articles and stuff like that as far as like Blade being canceled or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like this is a sure deal. It's a sure thing. So they're not gonna do Blade anymore. They're actually giving up on it. You know what I'm saying? So it really sucks that we're not gonna get Blade because sorry about that guys. It really sucks that we're not gonna get Blade because I was really looking forward to Blade. I was really looking forward to this because of course we had all these supernatural characters and whatnot and we had it to where it was going to be set up to where we get to see how he was going to come together with the Midnight Suns and everything. Now we still could get the Midnight Suns, but you know what I'm saying, just without Blade. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only issue with this. You know what I'm saying? So that's really just has my curiosity really going. So I'm really bummed out that they're really not gonna go forward with Blade, and they just could never get the script right. They could never get the get Marshala Ali on board as far as like what it is that they had to do the movie and everything. So right now it's indefinitely that they're not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But there's still maybe just to be a little hope that we may get it. You know what I'm saying? Some way, somewhere down the long road, like probably after like phase 6, that we may end up getting a blade. But as for right now, it's just not going to happen whatsoever. So they don't even have it a part of the multiverse saga anymore. So that really sucks. So I'm really bummed out about that. But I'm still hoping that we still get Wesley Snipes Blade for Avengers Secret Wars, because how they set him up for Deadpool and Wolverine, of course, and how they was able to bring him to the fold. It only makes sense for them to, you know what I'm saying, at least bring back Wesley Snipes Blade, you know what I'm saying, and to where, you know what I'm saying, he comes up and be a part of the Avengers, team and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because of course we know all these original characters, all these original casts, of course, that they're bringing back, it's going to be the send off, until we go into the brand new soft reboot of the MCU. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it, guys. So let me know what all of you think as far as like with Blade being canceled or whatnot. Do this bum you out that they're not going to be doing Blade, or did you not really, care for them doing a Blade at all? Of course, you can always let me know in the comment section down below. Now, as far as other things that I really wanted to discuss, guys, because in this live I actually had a couple of topics that I really wanted to talk about. So, with me moving forward, let's see. Let me go ahead and let me pull up. I gotta find my article, of course. Okay. Now I am going to dive into a little bit into wrestling because I do want to talk about this. So, now this article that I happen to talk to y'all about, I'm definitely will be doing a video on it. So you know what I'm saying, definitely look out for it and everything. If you're like subscribed to the channel, so I'm definitely have it to where people will still be in the loop as far as like what's going on with WWE news and all that other good stuff. But anyway, in this podcast article, it says here that Alexa Bliss is suspected to leave the Wire 6 when she returns to WWE TV. Now we already know about Alexa Bliss, how she returned to the Royal Rumble and everything, and we have not seen Alexa Bliss since. You know what I'm saying? So they're really just probably just saving her, for the Wire 6 for when they happen to come back and everything. Which of course we know that the Wire 6 end up getting injured. You know what I'm saying? So Triple H just finding the right time to actually bring them into the mix to where they can be back into the whole storyline and everything for WWE, of course. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense that they want to have Alexa Bliss as the lead, of course, because they know how Alexa Bliss, of course, plays such a big factor with Bray Wyatt as the Fiend, of course. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense that they're going to have her as the lead, though. You know what I'm saying? So I think that this is a great idea for them to actually bring her in and have her take control, with the whole Y6 and everything. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that to see how they really just really, put this all together and everything. But let me know what all of you think about this article in the comment section down below. How do you actually feel about Alexa Bliss being the lead of the YS6? Do you think this is a good idea, or do you think they should just leave it with Bo Dallas instead? Let me know in the comment section below, of course. Now, as I move further along into my next article that I wanted to discuss with all of you. Now, in this next article, it says here that the EA Sports confirms that the College Football 26 will release on July 7th, and Madden 26 will release on August 11th. So these are definite confirmed dates for the football games, of course, for the college football. So the college football will definitely be coming out on the 7th of July, and then of course the Madden 26, of course, will be coming out on the 11th of August. Now I haven't seen any official covers yet as far as like with the whole Madden thing. Now I know I did a video on it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, guys, it wasn't nothing official, wasn't nothing confirmed or whatnot. So it's still like rumors in the air, to see whether or not if they were gonna have a Saquon Barkley, on the cover of Man 26. But like I said, guys, it's still a definite possibility that he could be on the cover of Man 26 though. You know what I'm saying? So don't you know what I'm saying? So don't rule it out just yet. We just still taking it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? But these are the official dates for the Madden 26. So yeah, let me know if you guys are gonna cop these games when they happen to get released in the comment section down below. Are you looking forward to grabbing the Madden 26, or are you looking to grabbing the college football 26, or are you gonna grab both games? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as I move further along into another article, guys, now this right here, it says that it's been confirmed, but right now I just feel like it's still a rumor. But in this podcast article, though, it says here that it's confirmed that Chris Pratt will have a cameo Star Lord in Fantastic Four First Steps, where he will be helping the family arrive at the MCU, of course. Now, I can see this actually happening where he can actually be, happen to make a cameo or whatnot in the whole, Fantastic Four and everything. So I mean, it makes sense because with them, being out in like in a outer space galaxy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like the Fantastic Four. But even though the Fantastic Four is going to be in a whole different universe, but of course, they may happen to come across like a variant of the Star Lord, of course. So however they got it set up, it should be pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? But if he is actually in this, that's going to be very, very exciting to see Star Lord, you know what I'm saying, meet up with the Fantastic Four. So this is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm already excited for the movie. I already appreciate the trailers. I really don't need to see much other trailers anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely going to be watching that movie once it get released on the 25th of July, if I'm correct. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely looking forward to that. But let me know what all of you think about this article in the comment section down below. Do you actually think Chris Pratt as Star Lord going to be make a cameo in the Fantastic Four, or do you think that they're like trolling us or whatnot? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, to anybody that's just coming on here, like I said, guys, this right here, of course, was me talking about the whole Deadpool and Wolverine thing with Ryan Reynolds. Now, like I said, guys, he's definitely working on something where he's writing on some kind of script and everything, but the question is, we don't know whether or not if it's going to be something dealing with a whole Avenger X-Men team up thing, or if this just going to be something there where he just doing something solo or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this right here though, it should be pretty huge though, because like I said, it's going leaning towards the Avengers Doomsday. So I'm quite sure that it's probably going to come out either after Doomsday or a little bit before Doomsday. However, Marvel end up setting it up. You know what I'm saying? Even though they already got the confirmed dates for like all the Marvel movies that they got coming for Phase 6, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really curious to see what he really has in store though for this whole um Deadpool and Wolverine thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a possibility that he can have Gambit in it. You know what I'm saying? He could probably be bringing back all the characters that he had from Deadpool and Wolverine, of course, which that would make sense. You know what I'm saying? But only time will tell whether or not if he actually bring them into the fold and everything. But I'm curious though what it is that he's really gonna have set up for this film. But like I said, guys, just let me know what all you think about the article in the comment section down below. How do you actually feel about Ryan Reynolds working on this whole new project and everything for this Deadpool and Wolverine and whatnot? What do you think it's going to be, and do you think do you think it's going to be released a little bit before Avengers Doomsday or a little bit after Avengers Doomsday? Let me know in the comment section down below, of course. Um, and like I also mentioned, guys, as far as like the whole Blade thing, like I said, Blade is officially canceled right now, so they're not going to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? They been trying to do that script over and over and over again, and they just apparently just cannot get the script right or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So they just they can't come on terms to really get that movie together to where people will want to see this Blade film. And like I say, guys, it really sucks though because I was definitely looking forward to them doing Blade. They was actually supposed to have Blade together like about 2-3 years ago because I remember when they had the whole San Diego Comic-Con thing in 2019. You know what I'm saying? And of course, that how they came about and said that they were going to make it, but now they went through so many different changes, and it's just not working at all. So they just officially given up on it. But like I said, guys, it's still a little bit of hope that they may end up doing a Blade, of course, but we just won't get it in this phase, of course. You know what I'm saying? So it might be somewhere around like the Mutant Saga where they might happen to come around and then finally decide to do a Blade and everything. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing I'm really hoping that they really do though is really bring back Wesley Snipes' Blade for Avengers Secret Wars, because they already had it set up perfectly for him coming back in Deadpool and Wolverine, the way they had the whole team together or whatnot and everything with X-23 and Elektra, you know, and all these other amazing characters, Gambit, of course. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be a definite possibility where he comes back though. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and whatnot. So, you know what I'm saying? Because these films, of course, they're gonna be really big films, and we know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be just amazing to see all these amazing casts come back to play these iconic roles and everything. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, let me know what all you think about the article in the comment section down below. How do you actually feel about them actually, you know, giving up on the whole Blade movie? Do you think they should have continued to move forward with it, or do you think it was a good idea for them to just give up on it? Let me know in the comment section down below. As I move further along into another article, guys, let me see here. I think I had one more article that I happen to want to discuss in here. Um, Okay. So yeah, guys. So we already know that the next Marvel TV series that we get is going to be Ironheart. And Ironheart, of course, in this podcast article says here that the first trailer for Ironheart will release in May. Now, the show does premiere on Disney Plus, of course, on the 24th of June. So I'm definitely going to be watching that. So if you happen to want to check out that show, definitely you're gonna tune in, because I'm definitely gonna be tuned into it and everything. But yeah, they're gonna definitely have the trailer dropped around in May and whatnot, but they don't really have an official release date just yet. But once they do, I'll definitely make sure I make a video for it and everything. So just, you know, keep that in mind and whatnot. But yeah, let me know what all you think about this article in the comment section down below. How excited are you for the brand new series of Ironheart? And how do you feel about them getting ready to release the trailer in May? Let me know in the comment section down below, of course. Um, as I move further along in here, I think that was about it. Then of course we got the whole brand new logo for Supergirl. I don't know if any of you happen to see it, but they did tease the brand new logo for Supergirl. Now we already seen the costume. I made a video for that and everything, and you know we see the official costume, and the costume was nice. You know what I'm saying? But like, of course, they got the brand new logo for it, and it kind of looks the same as the Superman one, just slightly different. You know what I'm saying? As far as the whole little S logo and everything. You know, but yeah, other than that, the good dog guys, it looks pretty decent. But like I said, let me know what other you think about this in the comment section down below. Um, to everybody that happened to join this YouTube live. I really do appreciate all of you coming on here, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing all of you again here to Iconic Entertainment. Of course, you know I'm always dropping videos all the time consistently during the weeks and whatnot. So definitely be looking forward to them. I will definitely be doing a movie review for the Thunderbolts, because of course we know the Thunderbolts going to be released going towards next week Friday. So definitely check that out if you guys looking forward to seeing that. Um, but other than that, though, guys, I think that's pretty much about it that I really wanted to discuss with all of you. I'm so glad that you guys joined the board to happen to watch this YouTube live today. And like I said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. And like I say, just tune in for more videos, because there are more videos to come. And everything that I actually pretty much discussed in this live, I definitely will be making the videos for it, you know, but they will be set out towards like the week and everything. So definitely be keep it on the lookout and whatnot if you happen to subscribe to this channel. But let me know what all do you think about all this news in the comment section down below. If you like this video, of course, you know you can give it thumbs up. You know, if you want to stay up to date on all the newest content, which as far as movies, games, sports, music, food, all that good stuff, you know, you can always like, share, and subscribe here at Icon Entertainment. And of course, if you happen to want to stay up to date on the new latest videos, you know, you can click the description below to check out what's going on as far as like new videos goes. This your boy Michael Jordan, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'm out.